The Tokyo Metro Chiyoda line is a major subway line connecting Tokyo's northeastern suburbs to Yoyogi Uehara near Shibuya. It was built to help with a busy rush hour on the Joban line and Odakyu line, taking people straight into the city center. Even though it's an important line for commuters in Tokyo, it doesn't go to any major terminal or shopping district except Harajuku, so it might not be the line that you have a chance to use during your stay in Tokyo. But this line has some unique stations that usually don't show up in the major travel guides. Today I'm going to explore some of these neighborhoods of Tokyo so you can get familiar with the line when you visit. We are starting at the very end of the line, a place almost no one visits unless they live there, and that is Kitayase Station. This is Kitayase Station, the first station of Tokyo Metro Chiyoda line. So I came all the way to Kitayase, northeast edge of Tokyo. So in front of the station is the little shopping center. So the line finishes here and going to the Tokyo Metro Ayase Train Inspection Depot. So I was calling it yard, but it's called Train Inspection Depot. Before we start the trip of Chiyoda line, let's start from the yard. Very high bridge here, so let's see. So this is Tokyo Metro Kitayase Train Inspection Depot. Around the station is a quiet residential area. It looks like a minor place to live, but actually you can sit to the city center as it's the first station of the train. It's a great advantage. And right in front of the station is a park. Very nice. Must be even nicer in spring. Still, it's not a place to visit for the sightseeing. Now let's move to Kitasenju Station. And the next Ayase Station is a joint station with JR East Joban Line's local trains. Here, Joban Line's local train from northeastern suburb merge with Chiyoda Line, and all train goes underground. Joban Line's long distance train, which is a rapid train, doesn't stop at Ayase and goes to next Kitasenju and head to Ueno direction. The train across the Arakawa River and arrives at Kitasenju, the transportation hub of the northeastern part of Tokyo. Except this Chiyoda line, there is a Joban line, Tobu line connecting Nikko and Asakusa, and Tokyo Metro Hibiya line, and TX Tsukuba Express is also here. From this Kitasenju station, Chiyoda line goes underground and penetrates the underground of Tokyo until it comes out again in Yoyogi Uehara Station. I love the Kitasenju Station. I came out from this entrance next to McDonald's, and it's big terminal. Kitasenju is not along the Tokyo's main loop, Yamanote Line, but the town is busy as northeastern gateway of Tokyo and commercial hub. But that is originated in Old Edo period in 17th century, when the road to Nikko and Mito branched off at this Kitasenju, and it was the first post town along the road. Senjujuku. Juku means accommodations, like Shinjuku. The town is proudly celebrating 400 years anniversary since the town opened. Let's find out the trace of old towns. This is Senjujuku, where people traveling across Japan used to stay at the hotel. So still there are lots of shops and there are some traces of the old era. Lots of motif of the old accommodation town. The sightseeing tourist information center. So you can see that they are focusing on the tourism too. I got this brochure on Kitasenju, so let's see this. Let's find a trace of the Nikko Kaido. And this is the family emblem of the daimyo that passed through this street. This is also a very old house. Maybe these houses were all over the street before. On the back street, everyday drinking street. Lots of little drinking bars along the street. A nice old grocery shop. Along the Nikko-Kaido Street, there is a little section that you can see how this street looked like in old days. On the right is Yokoyama family's house, a paper wholesaler who also serves the shogunate by providing horses for official travelers. Across the street is Yoshidaya, Emaya, which is a family of traditional artisans who have hand-painted sacred body tablets called ema for shrines since the Edo period. In similar places, there was a plate of the Kyu Nikko-Kaido. Kyu means the old, former, and Nikko is a location name, and Kaido is like an old highway, more like a historic route. And now let's go up to the Arakawa river bank. It was a very cold and windy day. I got 7-Eleven's new hot chocolate chip cookies, so let's try it on this cold river bank. It's a really cold day, but nice view here. 7-Eleven's chocolate chip cookies, they heat up for about 1 minute. Very thick and like a half bread, half cookie. Interesting. It's very cold. I need a hot ramen. I came to the other side of the station. A little train plate. So it's a Shibuya line from Nakameguro. See, plum tree. So this street is called Senju Asahimachi Street. Public bus house here. And Point Laundry is still here. Oh, it's actually open. Ueno. So this is the entrance to Kitasenju station. Information center person says there's the manhole of the character in front of this police box. Let's see. I wonder if this one. I thought they have the same one as the card I got. Ah, this one. 初めの一歩. Manhole of this character. Kitasenju station, there's a nice udon shop called Ibuki. In Kitasenju station, there was a one udon shop called Ibuki next to the gate of 12 line, and I was very surprised. It's actually really good. I've eaten so many different kinds of udon, and usually I can expect what I get, but this was a little different from what I expected. Kind of sweet dashi with fish paste. So it was very interesting. It was actually really good. When you check out, next to the cashier there is a green onion and small sardines called iriko, glazed in sugar and soy sauce. So you can take it and put on your udon. It's located right in front of the top Skytree Line North exit. Now I stayed at Kitasenju too long. Let's quickly drop by Machiya. So I left Kitayase station, stopped at Kitasenju and came to Machiya station. Machiya is also a little transportation hub that has a Tokyo's tram Arakawa line and Keisei lines. And soon right there is a Nishinipori station of the JR, and this is actually Nikko-Kaido Street. Along the street there are lots of shops. There's Starbucks too. All nice chain restaurants, Mr. Donuts, Tenya. And there's a Starbucks too. There's one of the banks called, there are three major banks like Mitsubishi UFJ, Mitsui Sumitomo, and Mizuho in Japan. And this is MF's SMBC, Mitsui Sumitomo Bank, is cooperating with Starbucks recently. I tried to look for some sightseeing spots, but I really couldn't find, so let's move on to Nezu. Behind the main street is a quiet residential area. Oh, it's a church, Nezu Church, Nezu Kyokai. This Chiyoda line's three stations, Sendaki, Nezu, Yushima, is the area between Tokyo University's big property and Ueno Park that you can still see the touch of old Tokyo. And there is a Nezu shrine that are famous for the azalea flowers in springtime. The door is open until 5 o'clock in winter time and 6 o'clock during the summertime. Nezu Shrine is famous for the similar things. It's one of the Tokyo Jishadu shrine that you can collect the small ema. Also, in addition to the azalea trees, there's a lots of torii gate that you can see like Fushiminari Shrine in Kyoto. It's a really smaller version of that torii gate. A popular spot like Fushiminari Shrine. It's usually difficult to film without anybody, but this was a late afternoon before closing, so I could film without anybody. But some of them are really low and I hit my head, so please be careful. The main shrine buildings that are built in early 18th century still left here, and it's definitely one of the most beautiful shrines in Tokyo. Lots of nice little street shops in the residential area. This area continues to the Yanaka and Ueno area. It's sometimes hard to believe it's in the loop of Yamanote Line in central Tokyo. It's definitely a fun area to explore. Here I don't feel like I'm in central Tokyo. The sun is setting, so I had to come back next day for some more stations. I arrived at Yushima Station. This Yushima Station is right behind Shinomazu Pond in Ueno Park and Ueno Zoo, so you see the forest of the Ueno Park right there. There are some traditional buildings left around here. Here is Iwasaki Garden. So I got a ticket of Iwasaki Garden. It's 400 yen for adult. This Iwasaki Garden is where the founder of the Mitsubishi Group, Iwasaki family, used to live. You can see the Western style and Japanese style houses in the garden. In many places in the house and garden, you see the Iwasaki family's family emblem, the three diamonds that became current Mitsubishi Group's emblem. So the structure designed by British architect Josiah Conda in 1896. There's also a Japanese garden. There's another famous shrine, Yushima Tenjin. So let's go up to that Yushima Tenjin. It's famous for the plum trees. So I see a little bit of the flowers. These are all plum trees, so it will be beautiful soon. Doesn't look like it's gonna bloom right away. Oh, this one's blooming. Smells very nice. The subtle, very sweet flavor or smell. Amazake. Umame. It's a very nice shrine. People are praying for the success. And they say like amazake, manju, and so I can drink amazake as I see the plum tree. The video is getting a little long, so let's skip to Nogizaka station. It says I ordered this peach and it said 2 bottle comes out, but I got 3. Maybe someone forgot to take it out, or I'm scared. Which is mine? And I just came out from Nogizaka stations. Nogi Shrine. Actually, this Chiyoda line is the only subway that doesn't connect directly to the Toei Ueno line subway, another major subway of Tokyo. From this Nogizaka station, it's close to Roppongi station of Ueno line. And something must see in Nogizaka is Nogi Shrine, right in front of the station. I'm going many shrines this trip, but this is the last one for today. Oh, beautiful plum blossom. And it says horse, as it's a horse year. Still New Year atmosphere. Oh, there's another plum tree there. Very beautiful. Ah, so beautiful. And there's a little shrine inside here too. It's center of the city center of Tokyo, but it's very quiet and I hear lots of bars. It's like the atmosphere I wanted to stop film and maybe enjoy the air. It's Nogizaka station. I'm here right now, but if you go from the other side, it's really different side of the town. So let's try to go to the other side of the exit. Came to the center of Tokyo, more west side, so more luxury condos. Welcome to the National Art Center Tokyo, designed by the architect Kisho Kurokawa. The building has interesting wave-like glass facade with concept of museum in the forest. It has no permanent collection. Instead, it has massive selection of ever-changing gallery for specific exhibitions that are going on. Even if you aren't here for the art, the architecture alone is worth the trip. You can have a coffee inside too. Time to time, there are admission-free exhibitions, and there are 3 or so exhibitions without admission this day, for calligraphy and shadow box. The shadow box exhibition was something I've never seen and very amazing. I definitely recommend you to check their website to see if there's something you are interested in it if you are around Roppongi. Even on the rainy day, there is a route directly connected to the art center. Now I arrived at the Omotesando station, where you see lots of brand shops. I haven't had coffee in this video, so let's have a coffee at a popular spot, Blue Barrel Coffee. And this is Minami Aoyama, where the brand shops continue on the small streets. Vivian Westwood Cafe. It is a blue bar coffee on second floor. Okay, let's get this seat. It must be actually very nice in springtime with more greens. The vibe of the city definitely changes as you come closer to Harajuku, and Chiyoda line is almost ending. And now we are coming out to the ground again after a long trip in the underground of Tokyo. The rail merges with Odakyu line, and some trains go directly to Odakyu line's rail, but many of them stops at this Yoyogi Uehara station. I arrived at Yoyogi Uehara station, and here, from right in front, there is a Odakyu line. Quiet residential area, some shops, and commercial street. Continue to Yoyogi Koen station, previous station, Chiyoda line. Let's walk back to Yoyogi Koen station and finish up the trip. In residential area, there are some coffee shops and bakeries. For more details of this area, please see my Beyond the Shibuya video. And now we are arriving Yoyogi Hachiman station on Odakyu line, and Yoyogi Koen station is under here. This place is usually doesn't open. Yoyogi Hachiman station on the left side, and right there there's a Yoyogi Koen station of Chiyoda line. I hope you enjoyed the trip along Chiyoda line. Have a great trip to Tokyo. Have a great weekend to the next video.